Right, Fionnuala, are we ready to do the film? We are. Okay, yeah. Okay, now you just give me the cue, Fionnuala. Dear Grish Lanny, my name is Michael D. Higgins and I am Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of the Irish Republic of Ireland. I have a great and enduring passion and love for books, for literature, and I would like to share with you one of my favourite works today. A book that I think you will enjoy almost as much as I have. It is called The President's Glasses by Peter Donnelly. It's got a lovely picture of the President, me, on the cover. So you know it's going to be good. The President was going to Dublin Castle to sign a very important document. But here's a picture of me, look at me there, adjusting my bow tie, getting ready for the meeting. I normally wear conventional ties for business functions, but occasionally I do like to wear a bow tie. It lends an air of informality and fun to the proceedings. Here we have the presidential cat asleep upon the presidential sofa. But there is a problem. He left without his glasses. And look, my wife, the lovely Sabina, "Don't forget your glasses, honey bun." She likes to call me honey bun. It's just a pet thing we have. Some people say that Uachtaráin, the home of the President of the Irish Republic of Ireland, is a little bit too large and ostentatious. But I feel that it reflects something of the stature of the occupant, which is me, your President. So there I am, in my car, my limousine, the presidential limousine, heading away from Uachtaráin, me in the back seat, enjoying the ride. They won't let me drive anymore. Something about my legs not reaching the pedals. So unfair. Notice how green the Phoenix Park is, with the trees and the deer. And these leaves here, can you see the leaves? They're kind of yellowish and brownish and goldish. These leaves, I feel, are a reflection upon my political career, now in the autumn stages. "Oh dear," said the President's wife. I'll do that again. "Oh dear," said the President's wife. She handed the President's glasses to the President's pigeon and ordered him to fly to Dublin Castle immediately. So there she is, my lovely wife Sabina. Been married an awfully long time. And there is the presidential pigeon, taking his orders. Now you might be thinking, living in Dublin, why don't you use a seagull? Because Dublin is full of seagulls. Well, I'll tell you why. The seagull is the most treacherous of birds. You cannot trust a seagull. Pigeons, they do their duty. But seagulls, no, no, no. Never trust a seagull. He flew high above the city to see if he could spot the President's car. So there he is, the President's pigeon with the President's glasses, flying high above Dublin City. In the distance we have the Poolbeg Towers, amongst the tallest buildings in Ireland, and a ferry coming into Dublin Port. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be Custom House. Halfpenny Bridge right there. I do love Dublin as a city. O'Connell Street was very busy, with people rushing to work. The crowd bustled about and the traffic was bumper to bumper. So as you can see, Dublin City was very, very busy, as often it is. Oh, there's the O'Connell Monument, named after Daniel O'Connell, not the country and western singer, but the great liberator himself who fought in the 19th century for Catholic emancipation. And of course, Daniel O'Connell's famous because he was one of the few men who was wider than he was long. There we have the GPO, the General Post Office, where it all started in 1916. But that's for another time, I think. Oh, and here we have Penny's, just there, the clothes shop, known as Primark in the United Kingdom and other places, but in Ireland it's Penny's. Many's the time I used to go in there when I was a younger man to purchase my clothes. I'd go in and I'd pick the garment off the floor and take it to the till. Happy times. He flew across the River Liffey, hoping to find the President's car, but instead he saw a boat race in the water. So there's the boat race. You can see the lads there, maybe lassies too, who knows. Pulling away, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's he say? Come on, boys. Oh, I think they must be boys. Come on, boys. But a Viking ship was winning. Well, of course they're winning. They've got a great big sail. The others don't. You see, this is the thing. Seagulls you cannot trust, and Vikings you cannot trust. They'll always try to get the edge on you. I mean, the Vikings founded Dublin City, but that's by the by. At Trinity College he noticed a large crowd. Perhaps the President was signing autographs. So there's a beautiful picture there of Trinity College and all the people going in. Maybe I'm there signing autographs, because I do like to sign an autograph. I like engaging with people, people from my own country and people from other countries as well. I go up and I sign their piece of paper or whatever, and afterwards they say, who was that man? No such luck, it was just a bunch of tourists taking selfies. So there they are. Click, 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 click. Because you can't leave your life now without showing everybody else what you're doing. This one here, dressed in green, with a little badge. I love Dublin. I think she might be American. I have a feeling. But what did the pigeon do? Now he swooped past St. Stephen's Green, but all he could see were his cousins enjoying a morning swim. So there's the pigeon, swooping past Stephen's Green, as you know, located at the top of Grafton Street. And there we have the Fusiliers Arch, which leads into the Green, one of the gates into the Green. This arch was erected in 1907 to commemorate the 222 Irish men who died in the Boer War, fighting for the English. Not a popular war in Ireland at the time with the rise of Irish nationalism, and natives of the city called it Traitor's Gate because they rather sided with the Boers. We can see the other birds in the water. What are they saying? What's the story, bud? How's it going? Hello? I think they might be Dublin birds. This one here is either doing the backstroke or drowning. I'm not too sure. But this fella doesn't seem too concerned. So the pigeon flied past them. As I said, seagulls, they'd have been down there messing around in the water, but a pigeon, he does his duty. As he passed Christchurch Cathedral, the bell rang so loudly that he almost dropped the President's glasses with fright. But he didn't. Phew. There's Christchurch Cathedral. There's the pigeon. Clang, 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 clang. Those bells can be very, very loud, though I do find them melodious. Of course, Christchurch Cathedral, founded by our Viking friends in the 11th century. But of course we had to put a lot of work into it ourselves, because Viking construction, they're good with boats. That's all I'm going to say. By now the President's pigeon was feeling a little bit tired, as he would, having flown all the way from Arsene right into Dublin City. So he hitched a ride from a passing air balloon. So there's the tired pigeon, and there's the air balloon, and there's the pigeon again, hitching a ride. I don't know if the people knew that the presidential pigeon was actually hitching a ride on board, but I'm sure that they'd have been very impressed and honoured to know that the presidential pigeon had done that. At last he made it to Dublin Castle, where he spotted the President's car parked inside the gates. So here we have Dublin Castle. This is the courtyard of the castle itself. Of course, Dublin Castle used to be the centre of English dominion in Ireland, but we took it back from them. There's my car right there with the flags. I am one of the few people who's allowed to have flags on his car in Ireland. And there we have the famous Statue of Justice. Why is it famous, you ask? I'll tell you why. Because the Statue of Justice, perched upon this gate here in Dublin Castle, is facing in to the castle, with her back to the people of Ireland. Some people say that is emblematic of the relationship that we had with our colonial masters. Everybody clapped and cheered as the President's pigeon landed safely on the President's desk with the President's glasses. So there he is. Bounce, 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 bounce. There's the pigeon. And there I am, sitting there, waiting for my pigeon. Very pleased. "Thank you, pigeon," said the President. That's me, by the way, as he put on his glasses. There I am, looking very happy. Got my glasses. I can see what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm actually signing, and maybe a planning application or something like that, or a letter from the church. Now, where did I leave my blooming pen? Another job for the presidential pigeon, I think. I hope you enjoyed that story, children. The President's Glasses by Peter Donnelly. One for the collection, I think. My name is Michael D. Higgins, Uachtar an Éireann, President of the Irish Republic of Ireland. Be good. And slán.